Hello there, and welcome to Strawberry Ink. Today's topic brings us to Yasmine Jackson. She is a nurse living in Las Vegas, Nevada, a beautiful city. And in addition to that, she is also the half sister of pop icon Michael Jackson and the daughter of author Giovanni Jackson, who wrote the controversial book which discusses deeply personal life details of her, and it is called Bastard Child. I really recommend you read it. It's very interesting. The book details Giovanni's upbringing as a child born outside of Joe Jackson's primary marriage. That was her father. The book reveals how Joe Jackson secretly maintained a second relationship and fathered another child. He basically has Michael Jackson's dad cheated on Michael Jackson's mom. Michael Jackson's mom is currently 95 years old. The dad died of declining health in 2018. And prior to that, his lover, Giovanni's mom, died as well. But let's get back into our topic. On May 30th, 2020, Yasmine Jackson, Giovanni's daughter, was outside her apartment complex, most likely headed indoors when she was suddenly attacked. A 22-year-old Hispanic girl who was named Angela Bonnell and apparently lived in the same apartment complex was the one who stabbed her. That evening, she targeted two people, Yasmine and another friend of hers from the apartment complex, Daimine De Laurentiis. Before the stabbing, Angela threw a broom at them. She then escalated the confrontation, attacking Yasmine with a knife while shouting out racial slurs, including the N-word. As the friend, Daimine, called 911, Angela continued stabbing Yasmine. When the officers arrived at the scene, Yasmine was still fighting back. She managed to grab the knife and defend herself. A group of nearby strangers rushed in to help to restrain Angela until police could intervene. Angela Bonnell was arrested at the scene and transported to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Downtown Command. Yasmine, meanwhile, was transported to the University Medical Center of Las Vegas, where she was treated for her stab wounds and later discharged after receiving stitches. Following her release from the hospital, Yasmine posted photographs of her injuries on her Instagram page. The images quickly went viral, drawing widespread public attention to the attack. What helped this attack get attention was that it was during the Black Lives Matter riots era, where people were protesting over the death of George Floyd, a black man who died in police custody. Angela Bonnell was formally charged by Clark County District Attorney Stephen Wolfson with multiple felonies including attempted murder, battery, assault, and hate crime. Angela made her initial appearance before Judge Christina Silva at the Clark County Justice Court, where bond was set to $100,000, ensuring she remain incarcerated at the Clark County Detention Center to await further proceedings. Later, before Judge Monica Trujillo of the Clark County District Court, Angela Bonnell pleaded not guilty to all charges. The case ultimately did not go to trial. Deputy District Attorney Glenn O'Brien and Defense Attorney Ryan Helmick, who was privately retained, negotiated a plea agreement. On September 14th, 2022, Angela Bonnell entered a guilty plea as part of that deal. Under the agreement, the hate crime and assault charges were dismissed. Angela pleaded guilty to two of the primary charges, and one aggregate offense. Judge Mary Holfuss of the Clark County District Court immediately sentenced Angela to a total of 40 years in prison, broken down as follows: 40 years for the aggregate offense, 8 years for assault, and 8 years for a weapons offense. The two 8-year sentences were ordered to be run concurrently. Angela will be eligible for parole after completing 16 years of that sentence. She is currently incarcerated at the Florence McClure Correctional Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Obviously, many people would want to know what Michael Jackson would think of this attack, what his opinion would be, because he was very inclusive towards all races. And who knows if he would have been able to forgive this attacker of what she did to his niece. Anyways, we will never know those answers, as Michael Jackson has been dead for several years already, since 2009. It's crazy how long it's been. However, thank you for tuning in. Please support the show by following. Share this episode and like it, and have a good rest of your day. Stay safe out there.